Nothing to lose.
Welcome to the second video in my series on how I'm regrowing my hair in 2022. It's been 30 days, it's February 1st, and it's time for an update. I just reshaved my head, and I noticed that before I shaved my head, that my hair was growing back darker and healthier, and I actually noticed a few new hairs coming in the front. So far, so good. Before I go into detail into the crazy stuff I've been doing in the last 30 days, and the even crazier stuff that I plan to do in the next 30 days, I just want to have a quick discussion on how diet and exercise play a big part in your hair coming back to life. Everybody's got their opinions on gluten and sugar and blood work and everything that has to do with health, and if you have those opinions, good for you. Here's my opinion. I trust everything I read. So let's... So I'm just going to go through this really fast because there's infinite videos on YouTube about every single thing in this video that I'm making, and you just got to trust me and watch videos and do your own research. Okay, let's go through this really quick. Everything on this slide is got a million YouTube videos on it already. I don't have time to go into detail. You don't want to hear it. Let's begin. Your gut health is super important. 10 years ago, I was eating garbage, I was eating gluten, I was eating dairy, I was feeling absolutely terrible. Went to the doctor, that's how bad it got. Diagnosed it with a food sensitivity. I removed 90% of gluten, dairy, sugar, and I was feeling much better. People that take this to the absolute extreme, they go on the autoimmune protocol diet. You can look into that. It's extreme, but they get extreme results. Gut health is key. If you're eating garbage, your gut is working with that garbage food. It can't do its job. It can't absorb good nutrients. It can't get rid of the toxins. The toxins leak through your gut. They screw up all this other stuff in your body. You feel terrible. You get inflammation. Your joints hurt. You get dementia. It's a real thing. Look into it. It's real. Next, probiotic. Once you've got on a clean diet, you would probably want to rebuild your gut health, all the microbiome that's been nuked with all this garbage. Finally, so if you're drinking any kind of unfiltered water from the tap or a well or whatever, you're basically drinking toxic garbage. It's got heavy metals in it, it's got microplastics in it, it's got pesticides in it, it's got pharmaceuticals in it. Everybody's taking antidepressants, heart medication, birth control. They're taking it. They're pissing it into the water. The water goes to the treatment plant. They cannot filter that stuff out. It goes back into the tap water supply. You are drinking birth control. Your testosterone is being lowered. It is poisoning you. The bare minimum water filter that I use is a Berkey brand water filter. Look into it. All right, so there's 6 factors that affect the health of your scalp and your hair. You want to increase blood flow to your scalp. You can do that with a microneedling pen. You can do that with red light therapy, like this Juve Mini you shine on your head. And in theory, you could do headstands. The next thing affecting your hair health and scalp health is your shampoo. I use this brand, Regenipure DR. It has ketoconazole in it, which is a DHT blocker. There are other shampoos with ketoconazole in them, but they're cheaper and fry your hair. I use this, and my hair feels great. It's got all these natural ingredients in it. And it costs about $50, which is totally insane. But honestly, it's the best shampoo that I've ever used. Okay, the next one is Sebum Health. I've always had super greasy hair, and when I did this research, my mind exploded because I figured out why. Basically, because I was eating gluten and my gut was all messed up, it couldn't absorb zinc, and the zinc regulates sebum production. And because I was deficient in zinc, I was having too much sebum, which gave me greasy hair. So I've gotten my gut right, and I'm now taking zinc, and you need to take quercetin with zinc to increase your zinc absorption. So you're getting your hair grease level regulated using zinc and quercetin. Now the next thing you can do is take cod liver oil. Overall, just great for your health and your hair. And the last thing is the scalp cleanse. I have not started doing this yet. I will start doing this. Basically combining random home remedies that I saw on YouTube. Apple cider vinegar, 50%. Brew up some super strong green tea, mix it in, 50%. I've got some rosemary essential oils. Dump them in there, and people are saying to spritz it on your head 15 minutes before a shower, work it in, work some magic, who knows, and then take a shower, rinse it out. Supplements. So just like in my first video, I'm still taking the same collagen every day with vitamin C. I just eat a grapefruit, nothing crazy. That helps with the absorption. I'm also taking D3, magnesium, and K2 now. These regulate calcium deposits around your hair follicles that can cause hair loss. Basically, D3 and magnesium increase calcium. The K2 puts the calcium into your bones and not all over your body. K2 is important. I'm also taking vitamin B12, and I'm also still researching iodine and B6 and some other crazy stuff. Stay tuned for that. Scalp inflammation is another major source of hair loss. Removing inflammatory garbage from your diet, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, will get you about 90% of the way there. Then taking anti-inflammatory healthy supplements will probably get you the last 10%. Shiso leaf is a healthy inflammation-reducing supplement. I'll be adding it to my routine as soon as possible. So if you're watching this video, you already know that blocking DHT is the magic silver bullet to regrowing your hair. But it's also super scary because it has all these crazy side effects, and usually when you use these big pharma products, your hair falls out when you stop taking them, or you have sexual dysfunction or any kind of other like nightmare side effects. So if you're like me, you're trying to regrow your hair without using big pharma products. So for the last 30 days, I've been putting on my scalp almost every night the Ordinary's multi-peptide hair serum. Now, I mistakenly thought that it had copper peptides in it. It did not. It just had other peptides in it. I'm not saying it didn't work. I'm just saying that from my research that the copper peptides are the magic sauce. So starting this next 30 days, February, I will discontinue the use of the Ordinary's multi-peptide serum. I'm going to start using a different serum with copper peptides in it by Niod, Copper Amino Isolate Serum number 3. What's insane is that this 30 milliliter bottle was $100. So let's hope that it works. Now getting back to the copper peptides and why I'm so fixated on them, they're pretty interesting. You can do more research, but in a nutshell, they lower inflammation in your body and on your scalp, increases blood flow to your hair follicles and the roots, prevents hair follicles from shrinking, and the best part is that there's no hair loss side effects when you stop using it, like the big pharma stuff where your hair falls out when you stop. And I'm continuing to use the Carbon 60 product. I just want to mention here at the bottom, stinging nettle and saw palmetto. These are some natural supplements that I should be taking. I am not taking them yet, but in the future I will, and those are supposedly DHT blockers. Okay, so let's wrap this video up with my weekly routine. I've been doing it this way for like 2 weeks. I intend to keep doing it for the next 30 days like this. Let's check it out. Monday morning, shower with shampoo. Take supplements. Monday night, topicals on the head, red light shining on my head, go to sleep. Tuesday morning, wake up, shower with shampoos. I'm washing off the topicals. I take the supplements. I go all day, nothing on my scalp. Topicals Tuesday night, red light. Wednesday morning, shower with shampoo. I take the supplements. I do microneedling Wednesday morning. Nothing on my head all day. I do red light at night. I don't put the topicals on Wednesday night. Thursday morning, I'm going to do the scalp spray. Then I take my shower. I take the supplements that night, put the topicals on, do the red light. Friday morning, shower, shampoo, supplements, topicals, red light. Saturday, shower, shampoo, supplements, microneedling. No topicals Saturday night. Sunday morning, spray the scalp, shower, supplements, topicals, red light. And I also wear a little cap at night when I have the topicals on just to keep it off the pillow and keep it from getting all crazy. See you next month. Hopefully I'll have even more hair.